as many of you, I know you, maybe you've been watching The Last Dance, I think on ESPN, giving the story about the Bulls and all that stuff like that, the Chicago Bulls with Michael Jordan and all that stuff like that. I've been watching it. I find it fascinating, all that stuff like that, because grew up watching Jordan playing and all that stuff like that, you know. But when the next day, which is today, like a Monday, you watch shows like what they thought about the episodes and all that. And I watched and I tend to binge watch because can't do nothing because of this pandemic. I've been watching like Get Up, which is a great show, right? To see what they say, and they have some valid points. Then you switch it to another channel like on Fox. First thing first, you got people that never they got one ex-football player that's on the panel, and two other guys and the girl who's the host. And one of the hosts, which is Nick, right? He don't know what the fuck is he talking about. He's talking. You could tell he talks out of his ass and all that stuff like that when it comes to sports and especially about basketball and football. And this guy probably never played the game before, like that. But on Get Up, you got they have people that play the sports like that. They got Jalen Rose and they gave him his opinion. His points are valid points because he's played with Jordan and everything like that. And I respect that and all that stuff like that. Well, because they ask a professional player who's played the sports and who's played with him before, or they interview the person who's done the stuff like that, who's playing basketball like that. Me, like that, I get ticked off like that because the people on Fox, they don't know what the fuck they're talking about when it comes to sports. Like this guy Nick right, Jordan this, Jordan, LeBron. Why, dude? Stop comparing the two guys, okay? Stop this shit already. And all that stuff like that. Like if Jordan had the people back, if Jordan back when he joined the league in '84, '85, he probably he would have had 7 championships like that, going to '91, 7, right? But he didn't. He didn't have the people and all that stuff like that, all like that. Cause Krause, he was an asshole too. Jerry Krause, he was a baseball guy with the White Sox, right? But then when the owner Jerry Rasdorf had the Bulls like that, he thought, let me manage it like that. And this guy went and gave him the job. Like that. Jerry did his shit, whatever, but he still was an asshole like that. I don't know, stuff like that. Like that. Like calling, not giving Pippen his money. Doing stupid shit like that. This guy was a clown. And they will make fun of him. And so what? If they make fun of him, so what? Who gives a shit, right? Then the guy was like a fucking idiot to me, like that. Like if I think he forced Jordan to retire like that. And after the '93 season, in '94, like that, the '94-'95 season, when the Bulls weren't in it. Like that. Just imagine if he would have been playing in the '94-'95 season. Well, he came back in '95, but for half a season, almost made it to the playoffs. It shows how great the guy is, the man is, and all that stuff like that. As you can see, right there, the shirt I got is an old shirt I got of Rodman. So. I was a big fucking Rodman fan and all stuff like that. I liked the guy. The way he was and all stuff like that. And I liked the Bulls too, and Pippen too. And people may criticize Pippen for what he did, like in '94, not going in with the point seconds, the remaining on the clock. And most people say, oh, he was selfish and all that stuff like that. But like that, if you're a competitive person like that, you want the ball like that, and he wanted the ball. but the coach Jackson gave it to Tony instead. Stuff like that. And just like Michael, like he has that killer instinct, stuff like that, the mentality, stuff like that. Like if you don't want to win, then don't be on the team. Point to the point, right to the point. He's telling you like that. That's how he is, like that. He's like an assassin, like that. I think most players would do that, stuff like that. I'm not sure if today's NBA if they're like that. So I'm not saying I'm just saying, if you go play with anybody like that, with a player like that, you want somebody on your team like that has that killer instinct, stuff like that. You don't want to go, oh, okay, yeah, all right, no, I don't want to. I don't know. You want to win. You want to win every fucking time, like that. You want to fucking win, and when you should do like that. Because if you got a bunch of guys, they got that mentality that you gotta win. But you don't want nobody like a wuss and all that stuff like that. No. You wanna fucking play to win.